Hey, it's Jessica here, your fitness, nutrition, and holistic health coach, and I'm here with part 5 of my 5-part series on how I overcame a binge eating disorder. As always, if you've missed the first videos, I put the link down below so you can watch those videos. So today's video is all about hacking the subconscious mind. So it probably sounds really strange, but I will explain. But my first point today I want to talk about is finding your why. So finding out why it is you want to get over this issue. Finding out why these health goals that you have for yourself are important to you. So you really have to dig deep. So lots of people are very kind of surface level. They say, well, I just want to feel better. Okay, but then that's when we need to dig deep and say, okay, why do you want to feel better? And they'll say, okay, well, I'll have more energy. And I'll say, okay, great. Dig deeper. Why do you want to have more energy? And as you keep digging and keep asking the question, why, you start to get deeper and deeper as to why it's important to you. And it might come down to just simply wanting to feel loved by your partner, even though it started out as just wanting to be healthy or wanting to have control over your eating. We can dig that deep and get that low. So there's one thing I've always heard: if your why doesn't make you cry, then it's not strong enough. So you need to dig deep, and everyone's situation is going to be different, but just keep asking yourself, why is it important to you? And once you find out why it's so important to you, keep that in the forefront of your mind whenever you are struggling, or something's kind of holding you back. Like, just come back to your why. Like, why is it so important to you? Is it because you want to be around for your grandchildren? Is it because your family is so important to you and you want to help take care of people? But really your first goal was to lose weight, or your first goal was to have more energy. So dig deep. I've worked with a lot of people, and you'd be amazed at what it actually comes down to. And a lot of the times it comes down to just wanting to feel loved and accepted, right? But like I said, their first goal was just to lose weight or just to start eating healthy. But digging deep, we peeled back the layers and we found out why. So do that with yourself, or speak to a counselor or a psychologist or somebody to help you kind of figure out what's underneath all this stuff. Okay? And secondly, I want to talk about subconscious beliefs. So what I've found is that when people struggle with their eating habits or losing weight or whatever it may be, and they're kind of on this yo-yo pattern of on again, off again, or either can't get started or they get started and then they stop. That's the subconscious controlling you, essentially. Consciously you need to eat well. Consciously you need to take care of yourself. But there's subconscious beliefs that hold us back. And oftentimes, like I've said, that's people don't deal with the emotional and mental blockages first, right? So there's a lot of people, they know, okay, I should be eating healthy, I should be exercising, but why aren't they doing it? Or why are they starting and stopping? So the subconscious mind is kind of takes over, and it's something you might not even really be aware of. Even when it comes to weight loss, there's people who do pretty well, but then they sabotage their behaviors because, maybe deep down, them losing weight might make them different from their partner, or might make them different from their friends or family, or whatever it may be. It's different for everybody. I can't speak for everybody, but it could be something along the lines of that. Or if weight on your body is essentially protection, and you're binge eating as a form of self-sabotage to keep weight on your body, due to trauma or whatever, or assault, whatever has happened, possibly. Weight, a lot of the times, is self-protection. It creates a barrier around you. Even for myself, I'm gonna get really vulnerable here. I've experienced some things in my life that I don't wish upon anybody, but having weight on my body and like, I don't know, keeping it on or sabotaging myself and bringing myself back to a heavier weight, I felt like I was less attractive, but at the same time, it felt good to be less attractive because it kept me safe from unwanted male attention, basically. So, yeah. Like, it could be different for everybody, but for me, that was something that I discovered, but I worked through that, had to get over that, right? So when I release weight from my body, it feels good because I feel like I'm getting rid of all this old crap that I was holding on to. So yeah, that's my little spiel there. But anyhow, so subconscious beliefs, you might not even know that what's going on. So this is why I found something so freaking powerful, like it was night and day for me, and that is hypnotherapy. And if you have like weird feelings about hypnotherapy, like you're not alone. Like I used to think it was kind of weird, but it's actually incredibly powerful. So powerful. And like, I mean, there are people out there who are professionals and they use hypnotherapy. There are actors, like directors, top executives, they use hypnotherapy to help them kind of clear out these old blockages and to help fill them in with positive new thoughts and feelings. So for me, oh my gosh, night and freaking day with hypnotherapy. I can't even explain it. So I'm really happy to share with you that I've teamed up with Dr. Steve G. Jones. He's a clinical hypnotherapist. He works with all the top people in the world. He's been doing this for years. He's absolutely phenomenal. And I have put a link down below for some of the hypnotherapy tapes that I used to help me overcome this. And I use some for binge eating, I use some for weight loss, and there's all these other ones that I'm starting to incorporate now, which are like for confidence and so many other things. You can have a look online using that link. And I use those, I just put them on at night, listen to them, do the relaxation, and then I fell asleep to them. And it was working its magic. Like, I'd wake up the next day and feel so much better, so much more in control. Just absolutely phenomenal. I can't even explain it. Like, it's so cool. So dig deep, clear out the crap, right? I always say, get to the root of the issue or else it'll never freaking go away. And I know sometimes it's uncomfortable, like that you have to speak about old issues, but you have to go through it. I know how uncomfortable that is and how much it sucks because it brings back, memories and feelings, and yes, it's awful, I get it, but you have to go through that. You have to go through it to get to the other side. You can't just keep numbing it and pressing it back, because I know as a holistic practitioner, as you keep suppressing stuff, it's gonna manifest as disease somewhere else. So please, get to the root, okay? So check out that link below, and thank you for watching the series. Ask me any questions at all. I'm always happy to help.